Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden on Roll20. When last we left our heroes, it wasn't nearly this laggy, but it's just something we're going to have to deal with this week. However, they managed to clear out this room for the most part. There's still some not very nice people still in the fort that they'll have to take care of at some point. I do believe Agony was unconscious but stable, and it appears as though they are able to see into a room with a bunch of prison cells and what appears to be one person in view. Uh, they are not, as far as they know, in combat anymore. So if you guys wanted to do stuff,
Claire goes and dumps one of her healing potions down Agony's throat.
Agony drowns, roll new character. I actually had a DM who used to run it that way. That was absolutely brutal. All right, so 2d4 plus 2. Let's see what you got.
Me or him?
You're the one pouring the potion.
Oh, 2D 2D4 plus 4
2d4 plus 2.
was 2. Uh 5.
All right,
Better than
so
nothing.
Agony is conscious at 5 health.
Froth had beat Skiff to it, so Skiff gives the potion he has to Zan. And so Zan would end up rolling a, oh god, what was it? 8d4 plus 8.
All righty then. Let's see what you got, Zan. Ooh. 34.
That's a lot of
Nice.
max. No, that's a lot of max rolls there.
That is. All right, so
I no longer have my good potion.
no, but on the upside, you do still have your comrade who needed the health. All right.
Health is good.
So you still have your Durgar friend at the
Uh,
gate. Um, and then the rest of this room to explore.
Are these of prisoners? Okay, because I don't see any
Yes.
prisoners.
It's
Skiff,
because for some reason, despite them being made of bars, they decided to make the jail cells opaque. So this person is here, and this person, whose name is so long, it's probably the reason I have lag, is over here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Skiff,
Skiff, can you pick the locks?
Let's see.
Skiff would go change back from his rapier and shield to bow, but he would go in front of the gates to check. They're locked, right?
Looking. Let's see. Dark Corridor has narrow iron doors along with the north wall and two similar doors at each end. An iron crossbar seals each door. If the Durgar, let's see, loud banging from one of the cells causes the bar on its door to tremble in the brackets. From another cell comes a gentle tapping sound. So they're not locked, but there are heavy iron bars across each door.
So what would we have to do to get them out?
So they are solid. You got to flip the bar out from across the door. So they aren't. So what I thought it was is they are bar doors, but it is a bar across iron doors. So these are solid iron doors, which is why they are opaque.
Seems legit. So I'll open this one.
So you want to even talk to him, see what he's in there for?
Yeah.
There's
Skiff
doors
backs up.
blocking them.
Yeah, Skiff backs up and just has his bow at the
I'm
ready.
sure there's probably a little window that or a little
Is there a
door would be.
window? Well,
Uh, mm, is there a window?
How are they fed?
Yeah, or how do we know these are the exact ones to go into in the first place?
he said they were making noise.
They are making noise. Let's see. Oh, thank you for telling me which one, you stupid. Okay. Is it this one? I hope it's this one. Okay, what about you? Yep, okay, you. So you the loud banging is the one that Frost went to. Alrighty. And then the tapping is coming from Disson.
Is there any pattern to the tapping?
No, it's just gentle tapping, basically letting you guys know that there's someone in there. Good lord, you have a long name. So you open the door. Oh
Mhm.
no, who crossed out Zan?
I did accidentally.
How dare you? All right. So a Goliath stomps his way out of the cell ready for a fight and then sees not Durgar outside of his cell.
Do we know this one? Was he at any of the places we've been to before for?
No. He greets you. Let's see. Which tribe was he from?
Skiff would say nothing in response to his greeting.
What? The mute didn't say anything. Oh, okay. So he says he's from the Worm Crag. He's from Wormdoom Crag. So, congratulations, you rescued one of the people from Wormdoom Crag. He introduces himself as Kapanuk Talltree Thunlakagal. Thunlakalaga. There we go. I'm just gonna post it. You guys can make fun of me in the comment section for saying it wrong. I don't care. I didn't care. So I have no idea. He says that he was captured by the Durgar when he got separated from his hunting party in a blizzard. They ambushed him, knocked him out, and brought him to the fortress for interrogation. When they found out that he knows nothing of Tin Towns, because he's a Goliath, he doesn't hang out in Tin Towns. He was thrown in these prison cells and whatnot. If let's see,
We ask him about the dragon.
he knows nothing of a dragon. He didn't see
Well,
one on the way in because he was, knocked out and dragged here. So he has no idea. If there is a dragon, it would be a worthy foe for him to hunt. But he says if you guys are able to get him back to Wormdoom Crag, he could surely give you guys a feast fit for heroes.
well, he's in good luck. Um, Frost is like, well, the way out is clear, and we have a caravan if you would like to wait.
Well, they took all my weapons, so I don't really have anything to fight with. Sounds good. And then he stomps his way.
Then I guess we'll go over here.
Which your friend is over here. He didn't get mauled by Kapanook.
Yet.
Yeah. It takes him about a minute to come back. In the time he's gone, though, I take it you check on the tapping.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Um, so on opening it, you can see a scrawny, withered human. I say withered because it looks like he hasn't eaten much in a while. Um, and almost nothing but a dirty loincloth. His extremities are shaking violently. Um, he doesn't really say much, mostly because he hasn't even actually exited his cell. In fact, he's just kind of sitting near the door and weakly looks up after you've opened it, noticing that when he went to knock on it, it wasn't there.
Um, I go in and use prestidigitation to make a fire to try a small campfire to try to warm him up. And uh I um hand him a ration along with letting him have a drink of my water skin.
He eats the ration relatively slowly and drinks a lot. Um, Granted, considering how much ice is in this fortress, replenishing your water won't be an issue. Um, After a moment or two, he's looking a little better, having warmed up by the fire. And he introduces himself relatively quietly, because he's still weak, as Picoe Quint, which, again, I will post in chat, and you guys can make fun of me for somehow saying his name wrong, too. It's fine. I didn't want to say it right anyway. But there you go. Um, he says that he's a trapper from Duggan's Hole. Um, let's see. He has small ears, small malformed ears, and relatively pointy teeth, typical of Duggan's Hole's inbred stock, as it were.
Um
He says that he was kidnapped from Duggan's Hole and interrogated by the Durgar about the town's defenses. Go ahead and give me insight.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean you're initially from it.
Well, I visited. That's not my actual hometown.
That's fair.
Ah.
Ah, indeed. Let's see.
Like,
I'm
skills isn't
guessing
really
there's
helping
not.
though.
Is there any clothing that we could put on him?
The only clothing so far are the corpse clothes.
For a race
Well,
that's too short.
we could at least bring it for him to bottle up, like some of their cloaks or whatever.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, something's better than nothing.
Yeah, so gather some of the clerk's clothes, and I'm like, we'll escort you out of here once we finish clearing the fortress. For now, you stay by the fire and recover.
So he's staying by the fire. Meanwhile, in the rest of this laggy godforsaken fortress, so your Goliath friend comes back, and he looks none too pleased to see a Duergar. As he stomps up, ready to smash Duergar.
Frost goes, no, 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 no. He's helping us. We have an
He's
agreement for now.
Yeah, he's a
he's
traitor to his own people, right?
kind of. The Goliath spits at him, but otherwise leaves him alone. He apparently, being a companion of the people who saved him, he'll tolerate the presence of such a thing for now. All right, so you've got over here, um, you know, a bunch over here and over here.
Can we see them up on that tower?
Yes, you can. Yep.
I'm guessing they can see us.
The four at the edge that you guys can see, they can see you.
Do they look hostile?
Yeah, they got crossbows aimed at you.
Where it was like, if you're just a little closer outside of disadvantage range.
Yep, I'm assuming you guys will want to re-roll initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
same.
it was pretty bad if I remember correctly. Oh well, that's better than a little better than Skiff.
Mm, I see. Sounds good. So it's gonna go your Goliath friend, Zan, Agony, Durgar, Frost, and then Skiff will be bringing up the bottom of the order.
And
Alrighty.
not going, and he's not going his first turn. Like
Yeah.
he's distracted by the lava, I guess. Pretty fire.
Yeah. Don't worry. Your Goliath friend has a fix for that. Oh
A
god, the
fix for a
lag.
lost turn? What?
So 40, 50, 60. So that's his first turn. And that's his second turn as he scales the wall and lands with his weapon drawn out.
Because he wasn't able to attack though.
No, because he used his dash action on both turns. And now it's Zan's turn.
Great.
Oh man, a 0 whiz save. That's gonna be easy.
It's 14. I don't know how to fix my
They,
character sheet.
They would have failed it either way.
They couldn't pass
Who'd
the
you hit?
0?
No, because a nat one is always a failure. Which one did you hit? Top one or bottom one?
Top one.
Top one for 8. I think that's the maximum you could do to an undamaged one. Oh, you're doing 2d8, so never mind. That's literally half. All right. I believe that puts it to agony. Top one.
Top.
Ray of cat.
I'm not sure if 7 hits.
Don't worry, I think you got this. Anything else? All right. They are gonna beat up on your Drugar friend or your Goliath friend.
They just drop their crossbows.
Yeah. And then what was their weapon again? War picks. Yep. I mean, they're dwarves. What else would they use? I don't know why I bothered looking. Okay. So that is really they only get. Okay. That's not a lot of damage. In fact, that's only 1 hit and 1 critical fail. So the hit does that, and then the critical fail does this. There we go. And that's their turn.
Is it my turn now?
Yes. Yeah, because Skiff is last and Skip's first turn.
We're gonna go here. I'm gonna Ray of Frost the guy down at this bottom. It's a 23 hit.
23. What do you think they're wearing? Plate mail?
I don't know, just figured. So it'll be actually 8 cold damage because the one gets turned to a 2.
And you hit which one
And
again? Top or
the bottom
bottom?
one down here, and it's now the area around like it's on is
What kind of
ice
Oh,
radius?
speed.
so you hit the dude who accidentally war picked his own face. Got it.
Yes.
Not having the best day there.
Nope. And to be fair, I think it's only gonna get worse from here.
What's the radius for the difficult terrain?
Anything adjacent to the initial spell.
Ah,
So it encompasses uh, the 4 squares in that corner. I believe, minimize that. Draw shape. We'll make it purple. And, oh god, the lag. There. So that is considered difficult terrain. Which is fine for your Goliath friend, Kapanook Talltree uh, Thanatologa, because he doesn't plan on moving. He just plans on smashing face. So he's going to turn to the guy that Frost did, and he's going to smash with the war pick. Oof. Double oof. So he is dead. Let's see. Kapanook, you got Oh god, he's got multi-attack. So he's gonna hit the Duergar uh over here now. You guys can't see him, but there's one there. And that's another crit. Apparently he's just not happy with the Duergar right now. God, that's another max. What was your modifier again, bud? Oh, okay. And that's his turn. So I believe that puts it to Zan.
Okay. If I wanted to climb this, how high up is it?
It's a 20-foot wall.
I guess I'll attack from down here.
Alrighty then.
That was a damn good roll.
So so does a 7 pass?
Nope.
No, but it says 0.
It's supposed to be 14.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Well,
know how to fix that.
yeah, I'm just poking fun. So he dead. His head his head explodes. Good God, you rolled high on that. All right. Anything else?
I'll move forward one more square to be prepared to climb. But actually, I probably won't need to, though. He's probably going to kill that guy the next time.
That's fair. I believe Agony is next. Yeah, he's too short. Also, there's a Goliath in the way. You sure can. Alrighty then. 14 does not hit. Then again, that kind of mirrors them because you can see all three of them I mean if your dark vision reaches. Because their dark vision can see you. Um and they missed you with all of their attacks. So,
That checks out.
Yep. So, tit for tat, or in this case, no tits for no tats.
Skiff can relate.
So now it is their turn, and they're gonna attempt to attack you again.
All three are attacking Agony?
All three are attacking Agony. And one of them hit this time. That's gonna be 5 damage. Oh yeah, you were at 5 health, weren't you? Alright, go ahead and make your death save. Strike 1. And then dude with the war pick hit your Goliath friend. And then that's it for them. Which then brings it to Frost. Frost is next.
No, Frost is still ahead of me.
Yeah, Nat 1 always puts you at the bottom of the order, even if your initiative is higher.
I'm gonna be this ray of frost, this guy.
You're gonna Ray of Frost that guy? That
Alright.
definitely hits.
It'll actually be an 11.
It'll actually be an 11. Oh, man.
And,
Yes. I'm just gonna move this over here because it's gonna be relevant over here. Anything else from the kitty cat?
Nope.
Nope. All right, Skiff, you get a turn.
I'll attack this one.
The bottom one. All
Yeah.
right. That definitely hits. 28 attack, 13 damage. That Durgar is not having a good day.
And then attack number 2.
26 hits for 11 damage. And now he's regretting life decisions. Anything else?
Move there and end turn.
Alrighty, top of the order. That puts it to your Goliath friend.
Out of curiosity, if I'm crouching between these anvils, do I get like half cover or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
they also have 3/4 cover from anybody adjacent to them, but on a lower level.
Oh, okay. Because it's like I know that up their AC or something like that, but I mean, 26 is still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The Goliath.
Uh, you hear a sickening crunch come from the other tower. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wait,
He
based on his
cannot
strength,
make it.
can he just jump across?
Uh, he cannot. Well, yes and no. He needs a running start, and he doesn't have the movement to do that just yet. So,
Shame.
not this turn, because he has to use both his dash and his um, normal movement to have enough movement speed for him to just go ahead and jump across without having to make a skill check. And as I'm sure you remember, skill checks are considered actions during combat. All right, so that's his turn. That puts it to, I believe, Zan. Are you going to toll more dead? That looks like another toll the dead.
On the damage guy that Frost attacked in the purple square.
Oh, I see. So does a 10 make it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So I guess he'll be taking damage then. 7 damage. That's a lot of damage.
And then I will prepare again to climb.
Sounds good. I believe that puts it to Agony. That's a
Um,
pass.
I was like, "Why is Agony doing?" And that's like, "Oh no."
Death saves.
Oh
That's what
yeah.
Agony is doing. All right, their turn. They are going to shoot at Frost because she is out of cut. Actually, you know what? No, they're going to attack the Goliath across the way.
They said
I was about to
deal
say,
with.
aren't I behind some like are the things that we're near some type of cover?
That's what I asked.
You have to be crouched down. Skiff specifically said he crouched.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So one of them critically failed. That's unfortunate for him. So he died. Meanwhile, the other two did in fact hit. So that's going to be a total of not a ton of damage.
Well, he is a Goliath.
He is a Goliath.
They're pretty good with con, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good at a lot of things, unless
Even
you go
wisdom
by
saves.
the one D&D stuff. Um, I don't know if they're. Hey, Capanook, you good at Wiz? Yeah, he good at Wiz. He's better at con and even better at strength,
You don't say.
but he's no slouch on the Wiz. So that is their turn. That puts it to Kitty Cat.
I'm gonna I'm gonna come here, crouch, and Ray of Frost this guy.
Does that mean you're
Oh,
ruining your own line of sight because he's already behind a bit of a rampart?
Yeah, that would give him 3/4 cover from you.
Damn. Then never mind. I'll just stay up.
Isn't crouching part of your movement? You can just like go there, attack, then crouch.
Yep.
Oh
As lo
yeah.
as
I
long
knew
as you have
that.
movement left, you can crouch.
Yeah,
You have to
I
have at least
definitely
5
do.
foot of movement to perform any actions that can be done as part of a movement action, but
I do not hit, so I crouch.
quick,
Oh wait, no, no.
right
Actually, I'm
stick.
gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna instead of attacking, I'm gonna go over here and stabilize. Um, actually, I'm not even gonna stab and hold on, hold on. I'm going to. I forgot about this. I'm gonna take my greater healing portion and yeet it into her throat.
I'm just gonna shove a potion in her gob.
Yeah, basically.
If it's
So
greater, that is 4d4 plus 4.
roll good, Raven. Are you shitting me?
Hey, look, that's double what you got last time.
Got 3 1s
And a 3.
and a 3. Oh my god.
Zan did like the best roll ever for the potion earlier.
I mean, I can use backup though, so I'm gonna take that as a
At 10
win.
health.
I
Better
see
than
this as an
nothing.
absolute win.
Then I'm gonna go back over here and crouch. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go back over here and crouch.
Yeah,
Stabilize. I'm gonna potion down throat, go back, crouch.
sounds like an excellent idea. All right,
What?
Skiff, what you gonna do?
Attack the one on the right. Does a
Alrighty.
16? I stand up to do this, but does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
So that means 25 definitely does.
Excuse me.
18.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Oh, sorry. Actually had lag, so it's like it was an extra one, but whatever. Just the first two.
Yeah. Well, he is also not doing very good.
Crouch back down and turn.
It's like whack-a-mole. All right.
Well, I'm probably their least favorite whack-a-mole though. Fuck, I keep on hitting. I keep on like half killing people.
So he gets a running start and jumps across, landing. Unfortunately, because of Frost's spell,
Why did he just get a running start from like one space? Like,
a running start needs 10 a minimum of 10
oh,
feet.
okay.
Unless you have a special ability. So he lands on Frost's uh Frost and slides across. Unfortunately, that is his whole movement, so he can't do anything else, but he's over there. He just jumped a 20-foot gap and flexed on these guys.
Okay, so
Oh
I think
yeah.
it's my turn. And so, if I
Let's
were to
see if
climb,
well, let's see if he falls. He did not fall. Okay, we're good.
so if I'm gonna climb up here, how much of my movement would have that been?
You take half movement for climbing if you don't have a climb speed.
Yeah, I don't have a climb speed. But I have 45 movement, so I can get to here though.
Yes, you can make it up, and then you would have. You said 45.
45.
You can stand on top of the rampart. So basically, the same square you were on, just elevated.
Oh, so I just stay here.
Yep, just stay there. But now I get to give you the Mega Evolution symbol because you are on higher elevation. Ugh. But that is your movement. That looks like a hit.
Is he dead yet?
He is very much dead. Anything else?
I'm kind of all out of stuff. I don't have anything to do for ranged. That was my attack.
Fair enough. I believe that puts it to Agony, who is now conscious. And you're starting to feel a little full from all these drinks they keep shoving down your throat. Nice. 11 misses. Alrighty. Its turn. He's gonna move there and attack the Goliath. And he is gonna commit suicide.
Okay.
Not that you three know, but Zan saw.
Yep.
Zan knew what he do. Mega Zan. That's right. You mega evolved. If you enlarge, that's Dynamaxing. Ow. Alrighty. That is technically the end of combat here. Again?
What about these staircases by me and the Goliath?
So those lead past what those double doors are, if you want to do that. Or I believe you can see the double doors over here in the main room that you still haven't explored.
I think we should go to the double doors.
Skiff would just wait in the back and just knock an arrow at the to shoot anything that looks
Yeah, I
hostile when
just
the door's
climbed
open.
up here. I don't want to climb back down again just to go back up. I'll watch from above. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here. Just
All
see
right,
what
fair
comes out.
enough.
I'm gonna ready a ray of frost.
You're gonna ready a ray of you. Got it.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I ready a toll?
Sure.
Then I do so.
Alrighty. The doors swing inward, so away from you. And you see a very grotesque sight when you open that door. Let's see. Uh,
Excuse me.
Inside this room, you can hear the sounds of mechanical noises that seem to come from behind the southern wall. Standing in the middle of the room, facing the double doors to the north, is a 7-foot tall statue of a female Duergar in a scale mail robe. The top of its head above its eyes has been sheared off, making space for a stone brazier that gives off flickering flame. Chained to the statue's pedestal is an emaciated, malformed creature with rubbery, purplish gray flesh, a bulbous head with a metal plate bolted to it, and sinister eyes.
Skiff shoots it.
Would he, though?
It
And
looks weird.
the
It's
reason I ask that is because it looks similar to some people you've met already.
who?
The spaceship people.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
not a fan. I thought you realized that. He shoots.
Can one of us stop? Can
Nope.
I gotta have a.
You are unable to stop him from doing it if he wants to. He does.
I ready to ray of frost. Can I ray of frost the arrow?
You can make the arrow cold if you want to, but it's not going to
Damn it.
stop. Go ahead and hit. You have advantage because he's helpless.
Okay. Just 18. Okay.
18 definitely hits.
11.
And he's dead.
Skiff isn't fucking around with aliens, okay? Not again.
Frost is pissed, but I guess she goes up to loot it.
Let's see. It had nothing on it. It was naked.
She's just annoyed. She motions for Zan and the Goliath and shit to come inside. We gotta clear some fucking rooms.
There are some rooms to clear.
I come begrudgingly.
God, even moving into a smaller room did not dissipate the lag. This is ridiculous. Roll 20. What the hell is wrong? Who hurt you?
No!
The hell was that?
I sneezed. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you sneezed and not died? Jesus fuck.
Yes, I am positive that was a sneeze.
If you say so. All right. So you got what is ostensibly 4 doors.
Skip just gets another arrow ready to shoot at something when the door is open.
Ray of
Is this door
Frost
locked?
ready.
All right. I take it you're opening that door?
Yeah, is it locked?
It is not. Oh, hey, you can see your little Drugar friend outside as he slowly approaches the door.
What about this door?
That door. Um,
They'll have Ray of Frost ready.
that door is not locked either. It also doesn't have. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wrong one. There we go. Um, so this room is not locked. This room is filled with stacks of granite tablets. Behind them lurks a long-bearded Durgar wearing black robes and a tall black mitre. Do you guys know what a mitre is?
No, but he's gonna get shot.
Oh.
That's
And
fair.
it's gonna get Ray of Frosted.
So a mitre is kind of, the Pope's hat? That. Except in
Ah.
this case, it's tall and black instead of tall and ostentatiously white and gold like the Pope's. Um, so yeah, yeah. Uh, everything on this page is lagging me out, but um, shit. Um, oh Jesus Christ, there are 92 tablets in this room. That's a lot of tablets. Oh my God. Um, that is all you see. There is a person though.
I was gonna
So
say,
if
who's
you
this
want
guy?
to
Gonna kill him. So people who have their stuff readied first will.
Yeah.
looks like a Duragar wearing the mitre, so if you wanted to
Yeah,
shoot them, now would be the time.
I rolled to attack.
So
I
you
did the
did.
same.
So you did. Shit, what was your AC? Uh, so both of those hit. Let's see.
So he gets a 1 square radius around him for difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it because Zan's already in there, so Zan shouldn't have to move.
Alrighty. Your Ray of Frost doesn't appear to have done as much damage as you thought it should.
It feels like it did about as much as Skiff.
Yes, it feels as though it did about as much as Skiff. Actually, no. You're using mundane ammunition, right?
No, magical arrow. I got it at level 7. Every
Oh,
arrow
yeah.
counts as magical for the sake of bypassing resistances.
Oh, yeah, no, it does not your arrow doesn't do as much as you thought it would either.
A magical arrow doesn't do it? Damn.
Yeah. So I was about to say initiative, but it looks like you guys beat me to the punch. Let's see where this one goes. Oh. All right. Well, full beans, I guess. Oh, right. I got to roll your Goliath friend in. Right. I guess that's fair. Um so if I remember correctly, um all right, cool. So now the question is, did they give a token? And I have to ask this every fucking time. Oh my god, they did. As he throws off the meter, he transforms from a Durgar into that. Um, First things first, attempts to attack. It attempts to attack Zan. So that's going to be 3 attacks against Zan. What is Zan's AC? Never mind, it doesn't
18.
matter. So that's its turn. Zan, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, right. I need to do that.
I'm assuming that hits.
21? Absolutely.
18 hit.
18 also hits. Still looks healthy.
But does it look like it did the damage it's supposed to, or is it like
No.
everybody else?
Nope. So far, none of you guys have dealt what feels like normal amount of damage to it.
Then it looks like super duper healthy then.
Um, you're barely seeing any wounds on it.
I'll try one thing real quick. I'm going to spend my last key point. I'm making my hand stinky.
Okay.
Now it has the
What?
poison condition. If it can be poisoned.
Um. Uh, but it's necrotic damage, right?
It
Yeah.
is necrotic damage. That's what I was thinking too. Does the necrotic damage like it did necrotic?
It does appear to have been affected by your stinkiness, but it doesn't seem poisoned to you. It does not appear to have obtained the poisoned condition.
But the damage looked like it was 7 though.
Yeah. Anything
That's it.
else?
That's it. It's the end of my turn.
All right, cool. I believe that puts it to a tied initiative between Skiff and Frost.
I'm gonna attempt to use one of my silvered sling stones in my sling.
All right.
I have
Unf-
ammunition.
Unfortunately, a 6 does not hit. You could just ignore the ammunition needed portion. It does that if you don't attach it, which I don't remember how to do. So meh. 12 does not hit.
That's 25.
25 does hit though.
Poor non-effective magic arrow.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty, I believe that puts it to Agony, bringing up the rear.
I'm glad I'm not
Really
next
bringing
to
up the
Agony.
rear.
I guess you could say she's bringing up the rear because that roll was ass.
Well, technically, you could still be hit, Frost. Glaive has reach.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let's see. People within reach. That's a. Oh. So that'll be a D3. D3. Uh, just type 1D3.
Slash is the beginning of commands, yeah.
Yeah. So you hit Zan for minimum damage.
So 6.
No, it wouldn't be 6, right? It would be. Wouldn't it be 3? Yeah.
Oh, you're that lowered? Okay.
Because the +5 you're looking at is to hit. That includes proficiency.
Mm.
All right. So Zan, take your 3, and then that's the end of Agony's turn, which brings it back to the devil. And so the devil is going to attack Zan 3 times. What was your AC again?
18.
You know, you're effectively walling this thing because it apparently just can't roll well. Um, top of the party order.
Oh,
I
okay, so I
believe
get to
that
go.
puts it to Zan.
Well, now that I realize that's a weakness to necrotic, I'm gonna toll the dead it.
Oh, all right. Let's see. It's a whiz save, isn't it?
Yes. 14.
Surprisingly, it's really good. Unless it rolls that, in which case it's very bad. It is not at max, so 23. Jesus. That was almost max, too. And I believe that's it for you, yes?
Yes.
All right, I believe that puts it to Frost and Skiff.
we're gonna do the same thing again with a silvered. What the fuck?
At this rate, you might hit it soon.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just barely hits. Yeah, 28, and that's. Yep,
It's
okay.
something, okay?
It is. I mean, you're getting there.
Agony.
You did hit. Yeah, it doesn't look like it did anywhere near as much as you thought it would. That does not hit.
Did you end up doing Great Smite with your glaive?
What happened?
Did you end up smiting with your glaive? You hit the first time. Oh. Like what spell slots? What are those? I would say like, oh no, yeah, you're right. Radiant damage would be horrible against a fiend.
Potentially. Not all fiends are vulnerable to radiant.
Well, it would do extra damage even if it weren't vulnerable.
That's fair. So is that it for agony? All right. Let's see if he can actually land a hit against Zan this time. No. No, he can't. It's just not an option for him today. What was that? Okay.
Zan's over here, what was it? Duck, dodge, dive, dip, and dodging over here.
Duck, dip, dodge. No, it was, what was it? It was Toll the Dead. That's what that was. All right. He passed.
Yeah, I don't feel bad because I barely got any damage on that one.
Yeah. And
The
it
guy-
cost you nothing except your turn. Skiff and Kitty Cat. Let's see if the cat can finally throw her balls at him. Come on, bap him. Long distance bap.
You're going up by one every time. What is this?
This
Well-
is ridiculous.
Hold on, I want to see. Try one more time. I want to see. Does it go to 9?
Oh my god, what the hell?
Wait, okay, hold on.
Is it randomized or is it going sequentially?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Try rolling one more time. If it's a 10, it's sequential. It's not, it's just random. What the hell?
That is terrifyingly bad luck.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Hold on. Roll until you get a double digit. I want to see how long it takes. Okay, the next
It's
one.
possible. Okay, yeah, it is possible to
Okay.
hit.
I was about to
For
say,
my next roll.
yes, we can use
Thank
that for your
you.
next roll, assuming we're
Thank
still in
you.
combat.
Okay, just
26
gonna.
hits, right?
Yes, 26 hits.
And 16 hits.
16 does hit. Anything else?
No.
Agony! 13 does
But-
not.
It's not a nat 1. That's what matters. No hitting Zan.
Yes. No hitting Zan. That is a nat 1. So we're going to have to roll. Oh.
Hey, it's not a D3 if you end up hitting yourself.
So go ahead and roll a d3. That's the cat.
How much damage do you do?
3.
And- No.
Hey.
In this case, it's normal damage. So go ahead and roll it.
Oh.
So 4.
You take 4 cold damage.
Oh, you have the
I still
armor
have
effect.
that up.
It lasts for a while.
It does. I
Yeah.
think it's an hour duration.
What?
Isn't it an hour duration or 10 minutes or
It's
something?
an hour. We're still in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we've been in
Yeah.
combat, having time pass very slowly.
So yeah, and it's I don't have a choice. It's based on the first damage I take. So you take 4 cold damage. I used 2. So you take 4 cold damage. I haven't taken any damage yet.
Yeah, it's set damage, so he takes 10.
No, it's per damage. It's for each health slot there's 10 total. So if you take 4 damage, you take 4 health.
Let's see. Protective magnet force around you. You gain 5 temporary. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you do this, the creature takes 5 cold damage. If you cast it at higher level, your temp hit points and damage increase by 5 for each slot. So that's 10 cold damage.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's not the first, it's any time you're hit, as long as you have the temp health.
You passed.
Oh god damn it, it was 10 damage.
It just looks pissed off at
What-
Acme. Like
Well,
just
you're
so
going to
done
all-
with her shit.
It's like,
Well,
are
we
you
heal
missing
you
all-
for We heal you for 5. The first hit that hits you, 5. We heal you for 10. The next hit that hits you, we heal you.
Not only that, it was to me of all fucking people. Like, she watches Agony fail with her attack, hit her hit Frost, and then Frost watches her go down with. She's done. She's done with Agony shit.
And it's like you just wasted both your potions on it on her too.
It hurts. It hurts to laugh.
Does that mean it's the
Ow.
enemy's turn?
Yes, that means
Still
it's
trying to hit Zan?
yes, still trying to. A little bemused that an ally blew themselves up on another ally, but yes, attempting to hit
It's
Zan.
like, huh, I guess that happened. Anyway.
Oh, okay, cool. It actually landed a hit this time.
A
Hit out of the 3, which by the way, it does have a very good bonus to hit. It hit a single attack against Zan.
I mean, 18 is pretty solid AC.
Yeah, it's really good
Especially for
AC.
someone without a shield.
Hey, that's 9 damage.
Okay.
Up with one of its claws. And that was it for its turn, which I do believe puts it to Zan. I don't suppose you happen to have a healing pimp slap, do you?
No, I used my last key point.
Oof.
But I will go back to plunging again.
All right, that's fair. $16 hits.
I mean, they are technically magical hits. It's just still not doing much, huh?
Yes, there is a reason for it, but you'll see when you'll see when you get there.
So you're letting Frost stay with that 15 to hit with a sling?
Yes, Frost can hit with the 15 on the sling.
That was ridiculous.
That is.
Well, you know what? It did exactly the amount of damage you thought it was going to do.
That's good. That's good.
I barely hit.
You did just barely hit. Not dead yet. Yep, that'll do it.
Is it dead?
Yes, it's dead.
Can I try to recover
I'm-
arrows?
And I'm gonna recover
Yes.
like my bent things, and I'm gonna use my
Oh.
how many died? I recovered 2.
All of those little like pellets. What language is the writing on these slabs? Or is it something
Give
that
me
anyone would
one
recognize?
second. There's something I gotta check.
The corpse
Excuse
doesn't
me.
explode or anything,
All
right?
right, so that did not. All right, it didn't happen.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I
Are we
I
out of
stable.
combat?
Is that the first or the second one?
Second. It was his first fail. He rolled a 12 before.
Oh, okay.
If we're out of combat, I'm gonna stabilize Agony.
All right, medicine check.
Oh right. I have the kit.
Yeah, you still have to make the medicine check. The kit just makes the DC lower.
Oh.
If you have the healer feat, you literally just heal 1d6 plus 4 or whatever. All right, cool. You managed to stabilize Agony. You will wake up in at least 1 hour. Let's see. In 1 hour.
You know what? Instead of fucking like that would be a waste of stuff. I guess I'll use another fucking healing potion. Gonna make agony
Oh, you
fire
have
more
even
healing
more
potion.
potions, huh?
I have I had 3 regular healing potions and a greater. I'm using the second healing potion, so roll
2d4 plus 2.
1d4. I thought regular healing potion was 1d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2? Let's just, like, not roll shitty. Not bad! That was not bad.
Nope.
That was good.
One more than the first time.
Yeah, it's in between your 2 rolls, so you're filling in the gaps.
Frost using non-lethal, like, by not using her claws, like, to do
Uh-huh.
non-lethal damage, basically just slaps Agony to not do any hit point damage and goes, "Stop fucking dying!" And don't hit me again. How stupid. I can't with you. I can't with you. And she walks away to look at the fucking uh engraved slabs.
So, question, is it you can speak or you can read, write, and speak any languages?
Who?
I think one of you has an ability or a spell that
Comprehend
lets you.
language.
Comprehend language.
Is that the one? Let's see. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you can hear. You also understand any written language you can see, but you must be touching the surface on which it is written. It takes about 1 minute to read one page. Fair enough. It does not decode secret messages, such as arcane civil, yada yada. Fair enough.
Is it a language any of us know though, before I would use that?
That's a good question. What languages do you know?
I know Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Primordial.
No.
Uh,
Yes.
Oh, so we'll just have Agony read it.
Agony can read the texts.
I I write down what she reads to us.
Alrighty then. So in total, there are 92 granite tablets in this room. Each tablet is 50 pounds. They are 1 foot wide, 1.5 feet long, and 2.5 inches deep. Also, there's the miter that the barbed devil ripped off. If you wanted to, I say ripped. I mean he threw it off. It's in the corner over there.
Yeah, we're gonna loot that guy, see what he had on, see what that miter did.
So the barbed devil didn't leave a corpse. It turned into Iker and
Ah,
disappeared.
okay.
As for the miter did not disappear, and it is in fact a miter-shaped hat of disguise. Meanwhile, Agony, through reading the tablets, um, you learn about the Devil's Manifesto, in which this person who goes by the name of Clondorn reveals that Asmodeus, in the guise of Deep Durera, is using the Durgar to further his interests. So basically, the Durgar here are being tripped by Asmodeus to doing his bidding.
Seems legit.
If you're talking about your Durgar buddy, he's in the room you guys just finished shooting from. That is information I think everybody in the present company would want to know.
I thought he was reading it out loud and I was documenting it because I mentioned that.
Not particularly, no. He was busy being disgusted at the corpse. Um, you do, however, hear signs of a scuffle outside while you're doing that. It doesn't last very long, but um, it's a thing. Oh, it wasn't between the Duergar and the Goliath. Well, the Duergar isn't wearing thick metal plating, and you heard a lot of clashing of metal.
I'm gonna go outside to check with feline agility, and oh, that's dead.
A little bit.
Did I even get anything on him?
What?
Does it have anything good on him?
Uh, Not unless you can fit inside a Duergar set of armor.
Then, sadly, no.
Most unfortunate. But it looks like he came out of that room over there.
Hey guys, and welcome.
Hell was that?
Apparently, my
Oh well, whatever. Um, so it's up to you guys where you want to go. Also, what is everybody's passive perception?
perception 15.
15.
16.
So everybody but Agony.
Hey, she's a little focused on her blood loss, okay?
That's fair. This wall looks funny.
I'm gonna go over here and use mage hand to touch it.
That's sexual harassment, and it doesn't have to take that.
Decide to see if I can find anything. Like, just I'm using mage hand in case there's a trap to try to find like a secret switch or something.
All right, fair enough. Um, through searching around, you eventually find a slot that you can essentially slip your claws into and use that as a handle to push the wall back into the wall. Which then you can move one space to your right, and that'll
Does the wall say open or no?
it does as long as she's holding it.
Well, luckily I have mage hand for that.
Well, no, I mean you specifically. Like your claws are a key-esque thing. Like something long and pointy is supposed to go into slots in the wall,
Ah,
and
yes.
you manage to find purchase with your claws to do that thing. So as long as your claws are in those three holes, you essentially have lockpicks without lockpicks to keep the wall open. Uh, there isn't really a way because it wasn't meant to stay open. If you go in there, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll let everyone else go in.
I mean, you can stand in there while holding the door.
Oh, that's convenient. Then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you'll see why you're able to do that once you get in there. You see what I mean? Front, and then when the door shuts behind you, you can see that on the current inside of this hallway, there's what is essentially a handle on either side.
And can we have our friend come with us, or can they not fit yet?
Uh, so your Goliath would have to squeeze to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Actually, how tall are you guys?
I am 5'7".
You are
I
stooping in here. You are very much stooping in here.
Around 6 feet-ish.
Yeah. So
5'11".
the hall is 5 feet tall.
So we're all crouching.
You're all crouching.
Oh yeah, the Duergar friend wouldn't have to though.
Yeah, the Durgar friend wouldn't have to, and then you three would have to stoop, but your Goliath friend is not fitting in there.
And so the only way is through.
Yep. Which you can finagle your way to opening that other wall.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
Uh, let's see. Let me check that room. Where is that room?
Say we take our Goliath and our Duergar with us, they just can't fit in the actual where our characters are at.
Well, I'm sure they could follow, but considering we have to squeeze, there's probably not much room while we're personally in here.
Yeah.
Well, they would need to squeeze. We got this.
Well, the Duergar wouldn't, but
Yep. Let's see.
I just love the mental image of Frost with her monocle of minute seeing,
minute.
minute seeing.
So you do hear something coming from the other side of the wall, Zan. It sounds like someone screaming in agony.
Oh,
She has her own language.
That's when does Agony hear that, because Agony would probably be pretty happy about that.
Oh yes, no, agony. This fills you with elation. Actually, all of you can hear it through the wall. It's pretty fucking loud. It
Skip gets
sounds
another
like a
arrow ready.
woman screaming.
I'm not allowed to get an arrow ready because crouching and constricting spaces. But
Yeah,
he get at
there's
least
not enough
yeah.
room. Once you get out, you can, but for now, you do not have the room to draw your weapons. Not that Zan cares about that, but or
I
Frost.
Yeah.
don't have to draw a weapon either. Weapon?
Well, yeah, we saw how bad you are with the weapons.
Apparently.
Hey, that's not fair. She's not used to flinging balls in people's faces.
That's completely valid.
All right. So, Zan, now that you are equipped with this knowledge, what are you gonna do?
I want to help her. I just realized how stupid that is, but I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. So I'm gonna.
All right, fair enough. Well, you got to get into the room first, but yeah. Braziers of glowing hot coals heat and light this room, the walls of which are lined with closed iron sarcophagi standing on end. In the middle of the room, a Durgar has been shackled to a chair, her flesh covered in blisters, a pair of hooded Durgar prodding her with hot red iron rods, searing her flesh and causing her to bellow in agony.
Yeah, Skip doesn't get his bow out. He gets his rapier and shield out.
That's fair.
I don't do shit because I'm just thinking about ponies or something.
That makes sense. Why did you roll initiative 3 times?
It didn't show up.
Oh, so lag. Got it.
Yeah.
do
No,
they
I
go?
just wanted to
Do they go
all
ahead of the
three.
team?
It's all three of my personalities.
Yeah. All
And,
right.
The
and one of
sisters
them
are
is bringing
here.
the rest down.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So they are first,
Yay!
and I think this might actually be the last fight for tonight, because I am very
Hopefully,
tired.
it's the last fight in the castle. Damn.
It is not. It is not. There's at least 2 more
Well,
minimum
a good thing at least Skip is almost full health.
on this floor. All right. So, um,
Who do they find threatening or worth wanting to kill?
so this person dashes out. Uh, the other 2 walk up here and here. One of them attacks Zan. One of them attacks Agony. And Agony, they're wielding whips. And hot iron rods, but also whips.
That's the most important thing, right?
Yes. Let's see. No, actually, they are going to.
What's their AC again, Agony?
I need Zan and Agony to each make an intelligence saving throw.
That is rare.
Oh no, I'm not very smart.
It is considered a charm effect.
Oh, I can't be charmed.
You're
I'm
immune to
a
charm?
yes.
Elf, yeah.
Okay, cool. So then you automatically pass. Agony, on the other hand, oh, this is gonna be great. So Agony, what weapon are you wielding? The glaive?
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, that has a 10-foot reach, right? And all of your allies are within 10 feet? All right, cool. Roll a d3.
no. Oh no.
As long as it's not a 3.
See, look
Oh
now what you've
no.
done.
Uh-huh.
Is it just a
Take
huge moment of look what you
So,
made me
well,
do?
you have to roll to hit still,
That is
so there
true.
is a chance.
You have the possibility of missing her. Or not.
Or you're gonna okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Bop.
And then you take 10 back.
Yep.
I'm sure those bastards are feeling really confident about themselves.
They are very confused because they were like, "You attack your ally." No. And then the other one was like, "You attack your ally." And so you turn around and bop Frost, and then you explode. And now Frost looks annoyed again.
And then what? You finally
And
lose
then,
your armor, right?
and then you go down. And so then they start arguing between each other, like, "Why'd you choose such a stupid target? Obviously that wouldn't work. Why'd you have them attack that one? That was obviously a terrible idea." So they're arguing between themselves.
Is it in the language that we understand, or is it like infernal or something?
Uh, it's in Undercommon, actually.
Gibberish stuff. Got it.
I was about to say, if Frost has her comprehend languages active, she can understand it.
Well,
But
I do not currently.
I
That
was
would
about to
be a
say,
spell slot that
yeah,
I did not want to use if I didn't have to.
is
that
Skiff
is
next?
very understandable. Um, Top of the initiative, yes, that is Skiff.
Attacking the one right by me.
You know what? That's fair.
There's a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Okay,
Oh
sorry, yeah,
yeah, it'd be
13.
a 13. A 13 does not hit.
Well, I
But
mean,
it's also not an at one.
I mean, the 26 should.
Yes, 26 definitely does. Oh, hey, look, you're doing normal damage again.
Woo!
By the way, the reason is because the reason you were doing half damage even though your stuff was magical is it had to be both magical and silver for it to be well, it had to be silver. If it was magical, it still had to be silver in order for it to do normal damage.
Fuck.
Yeah. That some devils have some really nasty resistances because their resistance it can only be bypassed by certain metals. I know some Fae can only be damaged by cold iron.
In turn.
Okay. Uh, oh, right, because that's both of your attacks. So then that puts it to
Zan?
Zan. Let's see what you got, Zan. Well, that does all sorts of stuff. You hitting the north one or the
Yep,
south one?
north one.
North one. Jesus Christ. You know, when you guys do normal damage, you hurt. Yep, that'll do it. Dead.
Like, you tried charming me, huh? It's like, I'm the charming one around here.
Yep.
Ah,
Exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, Agony, go ahead and roll your next save.
I mean,
Hey, that's a
two,
pass.
yeah, 2 passes is a good start.
That's a very good start. All right, I do believe that puts it to the kitty. Oh, not one.
yeah, it does
Anyway,
not put it to me.
So their turn again.
the Jurga who fled
Yeah. Well, I mean,
this room
she.
anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the Drugar that fled is going to continue to flee, obviously, but you can't see that. So I just
Nope.
have to move her appropriately. Meanwhile, and I quote, Durgar Mindmaster is going to then attempt the same thing with Skiff. So let's see if you can survive this. You can resist this.
I do.
Oh, he.
I'm still part elf.
Yeah, I know. It's more along the lines of you don't look like any elf he's seen. He thought you were a Triton because sea
Fucking
elves and
racist.
yeah, sea elves and Tritons are relatively similar in appearance. Haha! Ah, shit.
So you're telling me racism made him waste his turn.
Yep, that's what you get for being a racist. Alrighty then, so that's his turn. Um. Oh, it also gets to use another thing. Um.
What?
Let's see. Uh. So he basically throws up peace and then disappears.
He what?
You know that meme where the kid just throws up the peace sign and then fades out? Basically does that.
Not even like a
He,
dimension door. Not even a misty step. Just like gone.
invisibility.
Can I hear if you can? Any of us hear if he tries moving after becoming invisible?
That would be an action on your turn, but yes.
Damn. Not even like a passive perception check. No. Damn.
Alrighty then. So that is his turn. Oh, right. Move him off the map because you can't see him.
I didn't know the whole mind control thing was like a bonus action, but okay.
So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 different actions he can use interchangeably as part of multi attack. He can't do the same action more than once, but um he could do mind mastery and invisibility, or mind mastery and attack with one weapon, stuff like that.
Mm.
In this case, he chose mind mastery, which is the thing he did to have Agony bop the cat, and then uh peace, invisibility. I'm out. Screw this. Y'all are assholes. Says
It's
the
like
guy
I
who was
can't.
torturing someone.
Yeah, it's like I can't even get half of you, son of a bitch.
Now you will know that the doors didn't open, so he's somewhere in this room.
So then it would move to Skiff.
It would then move to Skiff.
Can I go here and then be like a top and just try to spin my rapier in like a circle and attack with a disadvantage?
Yes. But that would be your attack for the turn.
Does an
Um,
18 hit if
an
he's around
18
me?
an 18 does hit. You can't tell where you hit him from, you could just tell that you hit him.
I can't even tell, like, hey, your rapier stopped at this spot because it's where it struck him. No?
No. You were because you hit all of the area around you.
I swear I would have felt drag, but okay.
You did, but disorientating spin.
But if he said 18 hits, I'll roll for damage.
Yeah. That looked like it hurt.
I would fucking hope.
And then let's see. It was no. Fuck. Let go. Freehand. It was somewhere in this line. As you see blood appear somewhere there. Not a lot, but some.
So this is still disadvantage, but I'm gonna attack with a net to try to really get a good idea what invisible or not.
Okay. Still with it with disadvantage. Let's see what
Yeah.
you got.
16.
16 does hit.
So it basically puts a net over the guy, so it's obvious where he is. Yeah, even if he's invisible.
Yep.
And slashing damage could destroy the net, but otherwise, if he's restrained, and all melee attacks against him have advantage.
Yep. Until he somehow breaks free.
Yeah. But the
Which
fact
is
is, we know
not
where
his
he is.
fault. Yep. So I believe that puts it to Zan.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
Zan.
Yeah, disadvantage on
Yes,
dexterity
Zan is
saving
next.
throws. Attack rolls period against it have advantage. Its attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yep.
And its speed is 0.
Well, with advantage, that hits. This guy is about to have a very bad day. Also, I'm going to remove the blood because it's getting in my way. God, that's a crit for minimum damage.
Finally, I can make use of a damn net.
Hey, it works. All right. You going to do one more? For another crit?
Saved me from rolling a nat 1 too.
It did save you from rolling a nat 1 for minimum damage again. That's why you're not getting the nat 1s. It's because you're rolling them for the damage.
Hey, I think we're fine with that. crits for minimum damage are better than nat ones every time.
Yep, I'll agree with that. Alrighty then. So after standing here, you realize you've beaten the ever loving fuck out of this person. They're not visible, but there you go. All right, I believe it is Agony's turn. Agony's turn.
Okay, 2 fails, 2 saves. Got it.
That's not good. All right, Frost, you've woken up from your stupor and realized that your devil friend is about to die
I'm going to attempt to
again.
stabilize.
All right.
Does an 8 work?
If you're using the medicine kit, then yes.
Yes, I am using the medicine kit, so
Then yes.
It's
It
worth using up a
passed.
charge for, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So your friend is no longer on the cusp of death and will wake up again in 4 hours this time.
Yeah, but we don't know that. We just know
Yep.
Agni's down again.
Yep. You know, Agony, you could market yourself as a roller coaster because you have more ups and downs than one at this point.
I'm gonna just stay
Wish
where
you
I'm
had quicken
at.
spell.
I mean, in my defense, you all might have this. But I mean,
Oh lordy.
but yeah.
Okay, so you have
Uh,
your nice little comfy position next to your dying friend again.
Mhm.
So that puts it to their turn. They're gonna attempt to break out of the net.
if they can deal 5 slashing damage, it'll destroy it with an AC of 10, or it's a check of strength 10 for getting out of it manually.
So here's the fun story about that. They don't have a slashing weapon. They have a whip and a hot iron rod.
How's it still hot?
It's enchanted to be hot as long as someone's holding it. But with that said, they don't have the whip can't deal slashing damage because it can't be used like that.
Yeah, he doesn't have the correct movement, being restrained.
Yep. So he has to try and remove it manually. And if I remember correctly, you said the DC for that was 10 or greater?
For strength, yeah.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate because strength is one of their worst stats. So that's going to be a 6. And then I will be back real quick.
And that takes up their action, yeah. Once again, I'm still glad that net came in handy. I always thought I thought it'd be nice to have like, hey, we're going to be going across like sea towns, and like for like fishing villages, and I'm an actual sea elf, and what does the sea elf get? That I don't screw tridents for one, but it's like you get proficiency with nets of all things, and it's like, let's give it a shot. And until now, it's like useless, especially for an archer. Granted.
Really glad I've got a healer's kit.
Yeah, or Skip would be forced to use his. Well, it's not that. It's just that it wouldn't have fixed you. Not it wouldn't kill you. You would just have one more save. A failed attempt is a fail. Oof. Well, I mean, it's not like we can nat 20 the medical thing and just have you, the healer skit and have you get up. You have to do it on your own saving throw.
What happened?
Can we, if we got a nat 20 on medicine when we're trying to use a healer's kit on him, can he come back with like 1 health?
Unfortunately, not, unless you have the healer's feat.
Does that mean it's Skip's turn now since the guy couldn't get out?
Yes, it is, and does, and stuff.
23.
Uh-huh. And because it's piercing, you didn't ruin your net doing that. Congratulations. Oh, and also, that.
Oh, okay.
It was after the first one.
Oh, okay, because it's I'm no, I had a not disadvantage. I had advantage because I had the net. I retrieved the net
Which actually came in handy.
for fucking once.
Hey, once is all it takes. This fight could have been real bad if you couldn't find them.
Or real bad if we weren't elves.
That too.
So we're gonna help this lady.
It's a good thing they didn't have a ball of yarn.
Does it look like the tortured person's like unconscious or just really hurt?
Yes, she is unconscious. She passed out from oxygen deprivation from screaming so much.
Skiff would use a healing kit on her. So that's a medicine check, right?
Yep. She's not damaged to the point to where she's unconscious. You could consider it asphyxiation. It'll
Well,
wear off shortly.
okay.
Is
Like,
there
well, I mean,
smelling salts in the healer's kit?
There are smelling salts in the healer's kit.
I'm gonna claim that
Among,
still takes up a fucking charge.
yeah. If you use something from the healer's kit, it takes a charge.
Yeah, it has a small variety of non-magical stuffs.
Yep. Which this does wake her up. She's still strapped down, but
Does it take a big check to get her unstrapped?
not really. They
Okay.
can't be undone by the person sitting in the chair, but they can be undone by literally anyone else, especially if
Okay.
you just loot the bodies and find keys or whatever, because they're essentially screw bolt shackles.
So, we should probably take a short rest
I
because
don't
I
even have
could
any
use a.
short rest
I
dice.
do, I do, and Agony needs to wake up.
No, because you're unconscious due to damage. She was unconscious due to a status condition.
That and Agony's not going to wake up from that because a short rest is only about an hour. If Agony's going to be up for another 4.
Yeah. Well, 3
Yeah,
after
but
that.
I mean, it still gives me time to do that and for us to recoup. Like,
I can't recoup
I
short.
There's no us there if we're only
It's
allowed
just
one
you.
short per long.
Yeah. You would be the only one benefiting from it, unless the others somehow didn't use all of their hit dice in the first one.
Oh, I
okay.
didn't.
You didn't? All
No.
right. Are you
Did
hurt?
it?
I can use 1.
Well, there you go.
Did you use all of your healing die, Zan?
For some reason I didn't keep track, but I'm pretty sure I did though.
Yeah, both of you were really low, so it more than likely did. That I'll chalk that up to another glitch.
Yeah, I still have 6 out of my 8 hit dice. I'm pretty good on health. I'm almost max.
What do we add to it? Our charisma, constitution mod?
Yeah,
Yep,
Constitution
con mod.
modifier. The con mod per die rolled.
Yep. So if you only do 1d8, you only add your con mod once, but if you do like 5d8, then you add your con mod times 5.
I mean, if you get durable, you get double your con mod.
Yes.
Is
That
our other 2 friends come into the room with us?
one of them does. The other one
Oh,
can't fit.
the Goliath can't squeeze.
I mean, he can, but
It
who
takes him
the
a whole
hell?
not even like to the whole entire hour. He didn't even get that. Damn.
I mean, he eventually makes it through.
And I'm guessing because it was if you're allowing it, it was an official short rest. So any abilities we get from class stuff, we get back after short rest. We get it back.
Essentially.
What do you get back as a sorcerer?
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure short rest grants you a certain number of your points back, your sorcery points. Let's see, classes, sorcerer, base. Let's see what you get. Oh, hey, look, you got all your cantrips back. Let's see.
I only get that for sorcery points, I think, at 20th level for finishing a short rest.
Apparently I only need a half-hour rest in order to get my key points back.
Yeah, sorcery points after a long rest. My little buddy! Hey, Jet. My little buddy was hiding under my bed, having what is essentially an anxiety attack today because we had a few strangers in the house fixing our air conditioning. So I have air conditioning, guys. Yay! I no longer have to suffer in my own. What's up? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like Sorcerer really gets anything on short rest.
Because and Agni doesn't get anything because Agni was woken up after the short rest, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff. I get my second winds back. I get my all my arcane shots back. I get all my action surges back. I still only use it like once per short rest, but whatever. I want to be really finicky with that crap.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I could probably actually keep pimp slapping you with 7 more times and then take another nap. And is that cheating? Can I do that, boss?
Hmm.
I only need half an hour nap.
Technically, yes. And this is the power hour nap.
Heck, it only
Let's
takes
see.
half an hour for me to get my key points back.
You must spend at least 30 minutes of the rest meditating to regain your key points. So here's the funny thing. It says when you spend key points, it is unavailable until you finish a short or long rest. If I remember correctly, there was a recent rule change that changed all short or long rest to proficiency bonus number of times per day, which means that you ostensibly have key you have one key point per level times proficiency based on the new rules, which is a lot of key.
Wait. So we're like level 8 or something. So you're saying like level 8 times 3 proficiency. She has like 24 key or something.
That's essentially how the ability would read, but you wouldn't get them back until you finish a long rest.
So
So if you want to, we can run it that way instead, because otherwise you only get the benefit of a short rest once, which means you'd only get your key points back once.
With that many key points, fuck it.
So I have how many key right now?
What's your level in monk?
8.
8. So that would be 8 key points times proficiency now.
Times 3.
So 3. So that would mean you have 8 times 3 key points in total for the day. You wouldn't get them back on a short rest. You'd only get them back on a long rest doing that.
Okay, so 24 key points. But since so we're counting that from right this moment, so even though I spent key earlier in this session before we changed this rule, I would still.
You have a
Or,
maximum of 24. So however much key you've spent, take that from the 24, and that's how much you have left. So how much key have you spent so far? 7? 8?
well, I spent 8 originally, and then we had a short rest, which I gained 8 back. So, and then I spent 1 more just now. So, 17.
17? So you would have 7 key points left for the day if we were to do it this way.
That's back to the 7 where I'm currently at. Okay.
Yep. But your maximum is now 24 per day.
Because there's no real guarantee that we'll necessarily have a short rest. And it's a nice bigger pool to deal with.
Yes. I Frankly, I do like that rule that changes all abilities that are short or long rest to proficiency bonus number of times per day for several reasons. First of all, the skill will grow the skills that do that now grow with you instead of being stagnant and near useless. But also because that means that you generally have a higher resource pool than normal, especially for monks. You literally go from this pitiful pool you pull from once or twice a day to a pretty decent pool. Like even at level 1 or level 2 because that's when you start getting key. That's 4 key points at level 2. And then when you finally turn over to proficiency 3 at I think level 5, that's 15 key points at level 5. And then now you're level 8 in monk. That's 24. That's a lot of key.
Once we level one more time, it'll be 4 instead of 3 for proficiency.
So it'll be 36
Yeah,
because it'll be 9
9 times 4.
times
Yeah,
4.
staying in monk. Yeah,
Yep. It's really dumb. It's also what gives fighters second wind so much, or not. No, not second wind.
action surge
Action
specifically
surge.
says once you use this
Once,
feature,
yeah,
you have to you have to finish a short or long before you can use it again.
yeah, but that would be proficiency number of times per day. So you wouldn't have to finish a short or long rest before you could use it again, but you only have proficiency number of times you could use it per day once per round.
Yeah, it does say once per turn, no matter what.
Yeah. So that means at most that's 6 action surges a day, which that's a lot of attacks. Like, could you imagine getting 2 rounds of your attacks for 6 rounds in a row? Like,
I'll
that's
have multiple attacks. Yeah, I'll have like 3, 4 attacks when that time comes.
yeah, because like extra attack and then later extra attack times 2, so that's 3
I'm not
attacks.
getting level 20 in fighter, so I'm not gonna get the last one. But I'm not gonna get like 5 attacks per turn, but I'm still gonna get like 4.
So that's 4 times 2 is 8. 8 attacks per round for 6 rounds in a row. That's a lot of attacks. So I feel like all of the classes benefit from this new rule.
I'm gonna have to buy more arrows.
that that's your concern.
Yeah,
Not the power balance, the amount of arrows.
yeah, I don't have a lot left. And when I rolled like used like
Nope.
11 on that damn demon or whatever, I only got 1 back. It's not a good ratio.
No, no, it's not.
So
Oh
are
my
we typically
goodness.
out of combat, or we gotta deal with that one Druigar that ran? Oh yeah, we had rest. Of course, we're out of combat. Yeah,
I was about to say
I just want to make
you
sure.
did rest.
Yeah. So you're
Um
saying no one else tried coming in this room when we weren't interrupted at all?
no, not
And
really.
during like the 2 hours of rest, this newly awakened person with smelling salts didn't try talking to us or do anything.
Um I was actually looking for her and her stuff. Um so oh, all right. Cool beans. So, as it turns out, this is going to be interesting for you guys. She is his wife.
Oh, he must be thrilled. Why is
He
he over there
is
with her?
he is incredibly thrilled. Oh, I just haven't moved any pieces or anything, but um I guess I could do that. But he was this is another goal he had. So because the reason he was originally working for the group he asked you guys to help him rid of is because they kidnapped her, and now he has nothing tying him down. The funny thing is she currently has more health than he does. Maximum they
Now you
have
need
the
to stop
same,
killing
but
everyone.
yeah. Um,
Yeah, she keeps on killing herself.
so there are 4 closed, upright, wrought iron sarcophagi in the room. The shackles. Oh, the iron rods. Okay.
So, do the sarcophagi seem magic-y at all?
No,
Okay. Or they're just like Iron Maidens, where they're just meant for torturing.
they are iron maidens.
Okay.
Um, Let's see. Oh
Sorry,
yeah,
I was
and
testing how to
then
do something.
there's a closet-esque thing here.
Is it
Kazan
unlocked?
opening it.
Is it unlocked?
Uh, it's got a crude padlock, but the key is on the belt loop of one of the one of the
How suicidal is
torch.
Agony? It's like, hey, I only got like 3 health, guys, but I'm gonna go open doors and be first in the combat.
Do it.
Yeah, I guess we'll use the key and unlock
So
the door.
it swings outward towards you. If you wanted, you could take that padlock with you. Um,
I think it's worth keeping. How much does it weigh?
about a pound. Shoot. This small room contains an array of torture devices, including whips, mallets, barbed scourges, spiked chains, branding irons, hooks, thumb screws, pliers, and shears.
Agony must be happy.
Congratulations, it's Christmas. It's not even October, it's Christmas.
It's like, yeah, you are really a devout follower of the god of torture, huh?
There we go. Um, so the two Dirigar couple, thank you for reuniting them with each other. And once they get out of here, they will reward you for your assistance. Also, for informing them that they were being used by Asmodeus, um, stuff like that. To which the wife is very surprised to hear this, but that's that's a story for another day. Um, so with that, I think you've got time enough for basically one more room. If you really wanted to.
Skip would get his rapier out and open this door without waiting for anyone.
That's
You're low
fair.
health. No one. It just you're better off back there without killing yourself again.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Almost.
Um, let's see. Uh, almost ready. God damn, this lag is killing me, man. I hope next week it is nowhere near as laggy. Which reminds me, there is that special announcement again for next week that I'll go over in just a bit. Because we will be calling it here in a moment, and you'll see why in a moment. But yeah, so you pop your head through the door, see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't see, you obviously don't see anything from there.
He's a pretty vaguely he's a vaguely defensive stance with his shield, but he doesn't like walk up any less confidently.
That's fair.
Why do I have numbers and you don't have numbers?
Huh.
Huh, indeed.
So you're calling it here, or this is our last room we get to do something in?
No, I think we're gonna call it here because that is way too many people to fight in the little amount of time left. If Agony wants to see what's going on for the audience.
Yeah.
By the way, this one over here, I think you can just barely see her. She's the one who keeps running away from you guys.
Uh, can I before we end this? Can I just get my bow out and take a instead of my rapier and shield? If I can
All
before
of
they
you
see
will
me.
be all of you will begin the next session with your weapons drawn.
Okay, I'll have it with my bow then.
Yep. Agony, did you show your audience? Yep. So, with that, thank you guys very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD of this, don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, all that fun stuff, subscribe, yada yada. Check out Matt Gulai's perspective to see what was going on from the player's perspective, because obviously I'm not going to be showing the dungeon master side of it all. In the meantime, as I said, there is an announcement to make next Tuesday, October the 4th. I will be having a podcast with my friends talking about all of the 1 D&D stuff, going over the Unearthed Arcana that they released for it, showing all the new stuff and what's going on with that. We're going to go by bit, page by page, talking about all the fun stuff. If you guys would like to join us, I will more than likely be in a Discord call um, so that we can discuss about that, stuff like that. It'll also give you guys a chance to meet my players, my normal Tuesday group. And then on Wednesday, we will pick up with this like nothing happened ever. So, in the meantime, I will see you guys next time. Have a good night, day, whatever you're doing when you see this. Bye bye.